Liberals, this is how we win. We recognize the patterns of Trump over the last 9 weeks and we act accordingly. Here's an example. When he goes off, says he's going to basically get rid of the Department of Education in a big classroom with kids, let's remember this. Everything else that he's put out there has been reversed by judges. Out of 39 judgments, there's been 38 we won. Whether it was Social Security, whether it was USAID, or whether it was the Department of Homeland Security, or immigration, birthright citizenship. It just goes on and on. Trillions of dollars frozen, which became unfrozen. Just the opposite. So we got to support our AGs, our governors, and any way we can, our federal judges in the judicial branch, because those are the ones who've been winning for us. Congress sucks, but we've been winning in that way. And it's understanding that you can breathe easy knowing that there are people fighting. There's 22 states, Democratic states, who've been suing left and right. And there's a big fight. The biggest fight right now is 14 states suing to get Elon out of office, out of power from anywhere near the different departments. We've been winning, but understand, every time they do something, their goal is to execute, but don't confuse execution with effectiveness. Execution is we're going to do 100 different things out there. Effectiveness means that despite all of the execution, the judges have been knocking it down, taking it out the door, and destroying it. That's what this is really about. Coding what they're doing. So even though Trump basically breaks the law blatantly, him and Elon, and then they take it to the appeal court, and then take it to the Supreme Court, and all that stuff's been kicked back down. And the judges are pissed at him trying to impeach a judge. That's not going to happen. They're not going to get the votes for that. They got to get 67 votes through the Senate, and it's not going to happen. The guy didn't do anything wrong. In the last 200 years, there's only been 15 times that a judge has been impeached, and usually it's over something really heinous, not because they judged against somebody and they lost a ruling. You know what I mean? So it's really looking bad for them. But what we're going to do to win is continue to remind ourselves that, one, his execution does not mean effectiveness because the judges are knocking it down. The attorney generals are suing. The ACL and other organizations, nonprofits, are suing to win. So when you see what happened to education in the last week, don't freak out. Believe me, the judges will weigh in on that, and the people suing, like the attorney generals will weigh in on that. Okay, they're coming for it, and whatever we can do to support them, great. Also, when you see, Social Security, they're going to stop the payments. No, they're not. They're not going to do that. They're not that stupid. 60 million people's payments would be their doom in a civil war. And that's why a judge came in immediately and said, no, you're not. Boom. It's going to be okay. We win by remaining calm, remaining focused, know who's fighting for us, like the attorneys, the AGs, the nonprofits like the ACLU, and knowing that the third branch of government has been doing their checks to balance everything. Keep focused. And remember, it's not just woo-woo goodness. Out of 39 judgments in the last 9 weeks, we've won 38. Have I earned your subscription? If you're not already subscribed, get to my Darren Monroe Politics on YouTube. But if you're looking at this somewhere else, follow me there. But get over on YouTube because I'm always blowing stuff up.